Hi guys! Before I proceed, please like this video and turn on your notifications to receive updates whenever we make a post. Thank you! The Super Eagles of Nigeria have done it again. With their wings spread wide, they've soared straight into the 2025 AFCON, giving us all something to smile about, even in challenging times. In a country where the headlines often leave us heavy-hearted, football remains our saving grace, and the Super Eagles never fail to deliver. They didn't just qualify for AFCON, They did it with flair, determination, and a touch of that African magic we all love. Who could forget their unforgettable demolition of Sao Tome and Principe? Goals rained down like blessings from above, reminding us that when it comes to football, Nigeria is a powerhouse. They didn't just play to win, they played to dazzle us all. And what about our heroes on the pitch? Moses Simon, sprinkling assists like confetti at a wedding. Stanley Nwabali, standing tall and impenetrable in goal. These boys brought their A game, giving us joy and making us proud. But this isn't just about individual brilliance, it's about unity. A team playing for one goal, one dream, and one nation. They have reminded us of what it means to fight for something bigger than ourselves. Even if things aren't perfect in the country, the Super Eagles remind us that we can still find reason to celebrate. They are a source of hope, a burst of pride in green and white, and a reminder of Nigeria's resilience. As they head to Côte d'Ivoire, our prayers go with them. May they not just compete, but triumph, bringing the AFCON trophy back home and where it belongs. Football is more than just a game. It's our escape, our joy, and our unity. The Super Eagles have set the stage, and now all of Nigeria stands behind them. Côte d'Ivoire, get ready, because the Super Eagles are coming, and they are coming to conquer. And my heartfelt condolence goes to our Super Eagle goalkeeper Stanley Nwabali, who recently announced the passing of his father in an emotional post on Instagram on November 15, 2024. Nwabali shared a heartfelt message alongside a tearful emoji, simply stating, "Rest in peace, Dad. This loss has come during a period of intense focus for the Super Eagles as they continue their journey towards AFCON 2025. The Nigerian football community and fans have been sending their condolences and support, standing with Nwabali during this difficult time." Another one. So, we are turning our spotlight on a dramatic showdown in Nigeria's political scene involving FCT Minister Nyesom Wike and fiery activist Deji Adeyanju. Well, recently, Minister Nyesom Wike's controversial demolitions across Abuja have left tongues wagging. Whole communities have been uprooted with families scrambling for shelter. And the fallout? Well, it's not just the residents who are fuming. Deji Adeyanju has entered the charts. The activist has slammed Wike, calling the demolitions reckless, and claiming they have driven many into crime as a desperate means of survival. But that's not just all. He accused Wike of using his position to enrich the wealthy while ignoring the plight of the poor. So according to Adeyanju, the government's actions are brewing insecurity in the capital, and he's right. And he's not mimicking words at all. He called on President Bola Tinubu to step in before things spiral out of control. Adeyanju says when the poor no longer have food to eat, they will eat the rich. Talk about a fiery warning.
I refuse to engage them because they are unreasonable government. The government that will just come and start shooting protesters. Do you know how many Shiites Buhari killed? You want me to engage that kind of government? Wike is an unreasonable person. I know him very well. This is the only way, and we have achieved our aim. What we wanted to achieve, we got him to go there. The people are now being they are going to be relocated. Is the Adeyanju 1, Wike 0. And if he does it again, I will do it again to him. Nobody changes a winning strategy. My strategy was to intimidate him. And he said nobody can intimidate him. I already intimidated him already. And if he does it again, I will intimidate him again. That one is not, he says, nobody changes the winning strategy. It's a strategy that works for me. If he goes after poor people's home again, I will do to him same thing that I've done to him now, and we will get justice for the victims. Because there's due process of law. You are supposed to have gone to the tribunal, do the procedure. If the people loses, the people have right of appeal to the High Court. None of those due process of law was followed. He just took bulldozers and went to bulldoze their houses and claims that they are shanties. That is invariably saying that poverty is a crime. What crime have the people committed by being poor? There will always be the poor among us. Even during the time of the prophets, the poor were always among us. And we must tolerate the poor, because if we don't tolerate the poor will have no option but to eat the rich. And the rich will not be able to sleep if the poor cannot sleep. So that's one. On the second issue of what should be the political solution to the Rivers State impasse, believe me, there's nothing that Fubara will do that will make Wike to back down. Wike, all of us in this new room knows Wike. All of is a totalitarian. He does not believe in middle ground. He will not shift. The governor has shifted severally, numerously.
Meanwhile, Wike is defending his policies, stating that the demolitions are necessary to restore order and eliminate criminal hideouts.
Provided to go on your own, you have put yourself in such a risk.
As part of just to put the Honorable Minister on notice that we'll take a quick break on the dot of the hour, that will be by 6. And,
okay, quickly before the break, sir. As part of your efforts to achieve your administration's mandate in the FCT, we have also seen recently the evacuation of beggars, and we understand, of course, this is for certain security reasons. But how do you, strike a balance? People are also saying that there's this sentiment, of multi-dimensional poverty and providing an alternative for them. We know they need to be off the street. How do you balance that?
I disagree with that. Totally disagree with that. Totally disagree with that. And that's the problem we have in this country. Some people believe that who are weak, who do not even want to do any work, take a profession of begging. Look, there's a construction going on their labor, for example. You have not made efforts to go there to work, but you're happy. How you bring your 15 children, about 6-7 years, for example, to begin to beg and this and that. There's nowhere in this world where you can say employment has been provided for everybody. I don't agree with that. This is your idea that poverty. Tell me one country that has been able to solve the problem of poverty. Yes, there are degrees. We agree. But that shouldn't be where we're having security problems, security threats. You tell me, because of poverty, as you always claim. I don't know when has there not been poverty in this country.
The current prevailing situation.
What is the current prevailing situation?
Well,
the point I'm trying to make is that we should not every time begin to use this as an excuse, where people have come to use poverty as a security threat. Do you know that you see somebody sitting on the side of your house, pretending to be a beggar, but is an informant? Do you know that? Giving that information where you have come in, where you are going at, and then you want a serious government to follow it down to say,
But critics argue that these actions are pushing vulnerable residents to the brink. Residents of the affected areas have staged protests demanding justice, resettlement, and an end to what they call a light takeover. Whether it's politics or power plays, one thing's clear: This battle is far from over. As Abuja residents continue to voice their anger, all eyes are on President Tinubu. Will he mediate, or is this just the beginning of more fireworks?